your nose in it. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas.
Everyone, it's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Friend of my channel, Terrence Gangsta Williams, the half-brother of Cash Money co-founders Birdman and Slim, gives his thoughts, reactions, comments, and goes off on 607 Unc. Now, as we all know, 607 Unc and Gangsta Williams, they was working together. They was doing things as far as podcasts, interviews, things like that together. And all of a sudden, Gangsta Williams says some funny, dirty stuff was going on. He said he can't be around him no more. Goes off on him because he said he was giving, Gangsta said Unc was giving him the side eye, giving him the up and down look like, whoa, 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 Kimosabe. You know what I'm saying? So let's take a look at this clip from OG Giggity as he goes off on 607 Unc. Let's tune in.
I'm just like, man, do I really want to tell the people what really happened? You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, the first thing was this. I had went by Unc by the spot, right? So I stood up and I stretched. When I stretched, you know, we was having a conversation, and then all of a sudden, you know how you be talking to people, then all of a sudden their eyes drop. So I caught him. I caught his eyes, like looking down by my zip. I was like, I looked. He was like, no, don't worry about it. This before he painted them fingernails, right? So I was like, man, I'm with the Rainbow Crew, but don't want people to know, right? So I noticed he keep a lot of youngsters around him. And then I saw him do, like, you know how they be playing basketball, like good game, how they smack the person on the butt. But what he did, after we did the interview, he jumped up, walked over by the door where the kitchen had, over that way, and he like lightly grabbed the dude private area. You know, I was like, man, this sissy. But I ain't really want to, because I'm at his house, you know, got the young boy, got the backpacks, and I don't know what's what. So I can't be disrespectful. But I'm peeping out his ways, and then I'm noticing he keeping a lot of youngsters around him. Because, you know, I guess the youngsters do what he say. So if he say, you know, because I always catch be always like bending over, and then he had like the purple thongs on one time, and then I was like, he always said Draco. Then when I hear him say Draco, then the young boy be taking the thing and just shoving it up his butt. I'm like, man, he a freak for pain, right? So as you know, we started talking, and then I was like, man, look, bro, I gotta go out. I hit somebody on one of my phones, and I said, yo, hit me back. Tell me that you need me to come right now. So I got up out of there, right? And then ever since, they used to be like, man, I like doing content with you. Man, hit me back. Come see. I was like, nah, man, no more doing no more content. That's over with. No. So he got upset about that because he saw me doing the Charles White interview. So that's what made him like, you know what? I'm just going to go at both of them. But I was like, listen, man, I'm not going to put your business out there. I know you be on Harry Hines. You know, you might be giving up a little head. Whatever you do, I'm not going to put your business. That's on you. You do your thing because, you know, you funny dude. And then he get the trip, and then he go to looking up to the sky, looking for the stars. So I'm like, man, I say that's why he started saying 607 Unc and not the punk. I say, but it's really 607 Unc is a punk. I say, oh, that's what it is. I said it. But then, you know what? I get it now. Because you know when he get to doing it, then he'll pop that lip out like he pouting. And I was like, man, that ain't gonna work. Cause my mind on, bro, you an ugly punk, so you're not gonna get, you know, whatever you're looking for, because a lot of them do look like, man, you just look scary looking, right? So that's why you keep them youngsters around him, so that way them youngsters gonna do what he say. Them youngsters gonna do what he say, so that's why you keep them youngsters around him. And I was like, man, T done got the gaming going with it. T got the gaming going with it. That's just what it was. So I was just like, man, do be all you can be like the army. If you want to come out and start cross-dressing, do you? Because I was like, and I remember telling him, I said, listen, I already knew that you was a sissy. I been knew this. I said, if you wasn't, that little girl scratching your chest to come out there, I said, if you ain't no sissy, bro, man, stop playing on me. Because he started doing, stop playing on me. I said, bro, if you ain't no sissy, you miss your calling. That's just what it is, man. So at the end of the day, that's what happened, because I just started seeing them little goofy, funny ways and all that stuff he was doing. I was just like, nah, I gotta part ways. I said that little girl just getting too mannish, just coming out the closet, and I didn't want to just be around that boy for that. And I was like, man, whoever come out and really start dating man, I think that thing gonna have to be really kicking out some money, man, because that's an ugly boy.
All right, Nation, there you have it. Wow. Gangsta Williams going off on 607 Unk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is one of those controversy creates cash, but Gangsta Williams is using some strong words, some strong lingo. Hey, if somebody was it's impossible for them to talk like that about me, but at the same time, if they saying that kind of stuff about me, hey, I ain't doing business with them no more at all, you feel me? So I doubt 607 Unk and OG Giggity gonna be on the same podcast, but you gotta respect what OG's talking about here. You got a man that you working with and he's looking you up and down, and that's not the way that you swing, it's definitely gonna make you uncomfortable. That's, some energy that don't even need to be reciprocated. That's wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep everything politically correct as I can on this channel. You know what I'm saying? But you got to respect what OG Giggity saying there. He's not with that. If you see somebody eyeballing you, the best thing to do is just to bag, give me 50 feet and just leave that alone. Nation, what do you think about OG Giggity's comments on 607 Unk? Do you think this is one of those controversy creates cash moments, or was OG Giggity just telling it like it is? Nation, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you all hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Hey.
I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas at all.